This is a demo. Hello, this project presentation, Smart Toilet v2.0, is prepared by Ray Liang from Williamsville East High School, Tracy Wu from Clarence Middle School, and Austin Zhu from Williamsville Transit Middle School.
Hi everyone, my name is Ray Liang, and today I'll be showing you our project, the Smart Toilet v2.0. It is built by me and my teammates, Austin and Tracy. Let's talk about our idea and motivation. Here what we're working on is, on the left are the normal toilets. They are just regular traditional toilets that provide a simple environment to people to do their own business. But for our project, the smart toilets, not only it provides any space, but it provides important feedback on the user's urine, health, all this stuff. Here are the benefits. These are the important benefits if the smart toilet can tell the people's health. The first important benefit is the time. You have to know every day your health status, unlike if you are healthy or if you have any disease going on. You should always know this every day. For the early diagnosis, you should know the risk of disease very early. Just if you're not healthy or something and you have to make the cure easier too, which is very important. As for economy, the real reason why you should always save money and seek doctors is that if you got a disease or if you drink too much alcohol, if you use smart toilets, and they will detect like you are not very healthy. It's very important to save money and seek doctors. And lastly, for the health record, you should always record your personal health after you use those smart toilets for a long-term health benefit. And then this here on the left is the toilet project from the Stanford University. This project had required a disposable sensor that measures urine. It is very expensive for users to use and even very difficult and hard to set up for the people. And now, Tracy will present our plan for the smart toilets.
Okay, our plan for the smart toilet version 2.0. So our resources, we have our odor sensors, alcohol sensors, water level sensors, our breadboard and wires, and our Arduino, our buzzers, lights, and LCD. These are the light signals. When the light is green, it means no one is present on the toilet or using it. When the light is red, it means someone is using it or near it. When it is blue, it means it is checking whether or not it is healthy or not healthy. So the functions of the sensors, all these sensors are reusable. The distance/motion sensor, when you approach the toilet, all the sensors will be turned on. The odor sensors, they detect the odor in your urine, which then tells you if you have any health problems. The water level sensor, it tracks how much you urinate to make sure you're not over urinating. The alcohol sensor just detects if you have alcohol in your system. So why is this relevant? Especially now with coronavirus, health is a big issue, and with the smart toilet, you can try and evaluate yourself at home without needing to go out to see a doctor. It's easy to use because with the push of a button, it detects the odor in your urine or the water level in it. It's also inexpensive for the functions it has to offer. It's very worthy of its price. So Austin is going to tell us about the system implementation.
Okay, so our system implementation the smart toilet system design. So first, we have the microcontroller, the Arduino. The Arduino will make the things on the toilet work, like the LCD screen, this, and etc. Next, we have the feedback components, the LCD screen, speaker, and strip. These things will give you feedback depending on what your health condition is. Next, we have the health sensor components. These are the components that will scan your pee or poop to detect if your pee or poop has germs or is completely fine. And after it's done, it will send you the feedback, which will give feedback depending on the components. Next, we have the interaction components. These components will make the things work. When you scan this, it will turn the system on, and when you push the button, the system will scan the pee. And yeah. Next, we have the component diagram. So first, the system starts up. Next, it detects a human. If it doesn't detect a human, it will show empty. Then, if it does, it will say welcome. And after saying welcome, the person will push the button when they're done. If they don't push the button, it will just keep saying welcome, welcome, welcome. Then, after you push the button, it will still compute your pee or poop, detect for what germs there are, or if your health's completely fine. If it is fine, and after that, it will give you feedbacks like this. And after it gives you feedback, you want to push the clear button. If you don't, it will just keep showing the feedback. If you do push the clear button, it will go back to start. Now let's start our demo.